Hey everyone, welcome back to Data Sync. Today we are diving into something really exciting, employee workload and shift management at a coffee shop. This is the first part of our coffee shop case study series where we'll break down real world problems and solve them using SQL. So let's get started. So query number one is calculate total hours worked by each employee per week. First, we need to calculate the total hour worked by each employee in a given week. The goal here is to get a clear view of how much employee contributes weekly, which helps in shift management and workload distributions. To achieve this, we need employee identification from staff table, date information from coffee shop table, and time calculation from shift table. So we are going to use these three tables. So let's understand the staff table. This table contains staff ID, first name and last name, all information about staff. Now the second table is shift table. It has start time and time to calculate worked hours. And this is the coffee shop table. It contains date, shift ID, and staff ID. We will extract a week from the date column. Also, copy shop table will help us to connect shift and staff tables. So let's begin writing the query. We start with select statement. Select staff information, plus staff ID, first name and its last name to identify the employees. Staff dot first name and last name. So now we will use a date trunc function. Now this function is mainly used to truncate a date or time steps value to a specify unit of time like a day, month, or year. In the first parameter, we'll pass week because we need weekly data, and so this is the date column, right? So we need to extract week from it, and in the second, we'll use the coffee shop date column, alias week starter. Why we use week start is because we need weekly data. So whenever you encounter a scenario where you need weekly data, then you have to use week starter. Next, we will calculate the worked hour using sum and end time and start time from shift tables. We'll subtract end time from start time and it will give us total worked hours. Alias total worked hours from staff table. We'll join coffee shop and shift table with staff tables. We will join a coffee shop table with staff table using shift ID, right? Why in a join? It's because we only want to filter out the matching rows. So this is staff table. It contains staff ID. So on this that staff ID, we will connect with coffee shop table. Right? This is a staff ID, and then the shift ID will connect with shift table. This is the shift table, and also coffee shop contains a shift ID. So join coffee shop alias CS on staff data staff ID should equal to copy shop the staff ID. And now we'll join shift table. So we will join shift table with shift ID. So join shift S on coffee shop, that shift ID should be equal to shift data shift ID. It's because we are filtering out the matching rows, right? Group by 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 means staff ID, first name, last name, and week start, because we need information about each staff member for each week. And finally, order by staff ID, staff data staff ID. So let's run the query. So we have made a mistake here. So the cs.data, it's a character variable, it's not a date table. So we'll typecast it to date table. The two colon is used for typecasting in Postgres SQL. So we'll typecast character varying date column into date type date column. So we can use date time functions. So let's run the query. Now the query output shows staff ID, first name, last name, week start, and total worked hours. As this query group the shift durations per employee per week by using a date trunk. So we ensure all shifts from the same week are treated as one unit, which makes it easy to calculate the total work hours. The query is completed, so let's change the type of date column in coffee shop table from character to data. So we will perform date time functions on that column. So alter table coffee shop, alter column data into type data. Type means we want to assign a date type using data typecast to data. So this script will convert the date column in from character to date type. Now, as you can see, it's converted from character to date type.